Fire signs, what's going on? What are you dealing with? Who are you dealing with? My readings are intuitive. They are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. So, fire signs. What's going on? Who and what are you dealing with? I'm hearing safety, right? Like you dealing with some foundational changes. That denotes safety. You know, it's root chakra. Safety, stability. But at the same time, I just feel like somebody trying to choke me up. Fire signs. It is not funny, right? But that's what I'm getting. So I just feel like, what's going on here? Who and what are you dealing with? Again, I'm hearing bullshit. Could be a water sign involved. I heard bullshit then. But we have adventure with Samphire. This is giving ego. A little bit childhood trauma. So, Samphire with adventure. But the yellow is giving ego with a little bit of childhood trauma. We have adventure. This is very much giving fire. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about adventure and freedom. Aries is action, independence. Leo is confidence and braggadocious, but that's not really what I was thinking about, but that's the energy that I'm getting. But Leo is confident and dramatic, magnanimous, very much about the persona. So we have foxglove with connection. This is giving 3D. This is giving 3D third eye. Intuition with this foxglove here. It's a little bit of deception here with this foxglove. I'm hearing fire signs. There are some of you that are not being able to trust yourself, like trusting the energies versus what you feeling. You know, like you may say, well, I ain't gonna do that because I ain't got no response from that. But it's just like you keep being drawn to do it. But at the same time, your conscious mind knows that you kind of condition yourself to do it. Like, you know how they say it takes 14 days to create a habit? Maybe you made this as a habit unconsciously. But it's just like, now I don't even want it because it ain't really looking like what I thought it was. And at the time that I wanted, I was in a different place in mind, body, and spirit that I needed to release and let go of. And it's like I wanted that then. But now I kind of program and condition and indoctrinated my cells and DNA to want this. But it's like consciously, I don't really want that. You know what I mean? So it's just like there's a conflict here. There's an internal deception. But it's really not deception because you're having that conversation with yourself. You know what it is. It's no deception. It's just like, okay, I don't want this no more, but I have to release it because this is what I program, condition, and train my own cells, mind, body, and spirit to want, to desire, to manifest. But now it's just like, nah, you're off on a new adventure. Anything else here? Fire signs? What you dealing with? Who you dealing with? Aries, Leo, Sag. We have preserve. I was thinking persevere. But it's preserve with pine. Preserve. But I feel like the persevere is coming because on the other side of this, right? You may not want to know more, but you did enough. So the other side of this, whether it be a job, whether it be a person, whether it be a relationship, a family member, the other side of this is just like showing up. Whether it be the physical or in the energy or in your dream space, they're showing up like, yeah, keep going, keep going. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like you ain't seen nothing in the 3D. Show me something, bitch. Put your money where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, or can you understand, right? So this preserve is you didn't fell back. You just like, nah, you ain't showed me nothing in the physical. Ain't no money where your mouth is. Ain't no it ain't even a hey, hello, how you doing? You know, you just okay with this energy that I was given that I tried to manifest here. You know what I mean? But it's just like, now this ain't that. I don't want to know more. You ain't stepping up to the plate. I ain't heard nothing from you. Because some of y'all could be like, this could be an ex. This could be a new person. This could be something you manifested and never experienced at all. But it's just like physically, because we on this physical earth. Physically, you have not seen or heard or felt anything tangibly grounding, anything that you can point to, you can take a picture of, you can touch it, bring it, pain, watch it, turn it. I was listening to what, 90s rap, 80s, no, 90s rap. But anyway, yeah, so this persevere, preserve. Because again, I'm hearing persevere. It's just like, nah, ain't no persevere, but the energy wants you, the what you're trying to manifest and bring in wants you to keep going, keep coming, keep giving me that energy. But it's like, nah, you want preserve. You just like, nah, fire signs, you like, I ain't giving you shit. I ain't giving you shit. It's like, what, Harlem Nights with Quick. When he was a little kid, he was like, give me 5. He was like, I ain't giving you shit. This is what it's preserve. Fire signs like, shit, I ain't got no more for you. I mean, if I ain't your type, if I ain't your stilo, if I ain't what you're looking for, if I ain't what's good for you, whatever it is, it's cool. But I ain't got nothing else for you. Good luck. You know, well wishes. Bon voyage. Adios. Close this out. We have ritual, elderberry, and we have subdue, salah. So this is giving fire signs with this ritual, elderberry. They want you to call them in. You already did that, right? They know of you, even if they don't know you, right? You already called them in. You've done that, but they want you to. It's just giving knucklehead, hardhead. They want a tower moment. They want you to. You want me to snatch his ass? Like, what was that? Two can play that game with Monique. She was like, you want me to snatch his ass? Like, somebody wants to be snatched, and they want you to do a ritual. Because, like I said, you probably ain't even met this person in real life, in 3D life, in physical and waking life. Maybe in your dreams, but in physical and waking life, you ain't met this person. So they want to see your power. This ritual here. Like, let me see if I can fuck with it. What they working with? But fire signs, and this could be a fire sign and a fire sign, but fire signs, you kind of like, nah, I ain't showing you shit. You know, put a price on it. Book a session. Schedule a meeting. Schedule, you know what I'm saying, a consultation, paid. My Venmo, cash out, woo, woo, woo. Some people just like, nah. And then it's the energy around it, like, how bad do you want it? How bad does it want me? Because everything that I've wanted ain't been for me. And I just feel like, you know, fire signs, you experienced enough to know, like, okay, it ain't like you wanted to go the way you used to it going, because this is something you have not experienced before. Like I said, you don't even know this person, this situation, this level of success, this luxury. You haven't experienced, you haven't seen it, what you asking for. But at the same time, it's just like, is it in alignment? Is it for me? Because if so, I gotta go through this many changes. Like, I'm better than I was. I'm more in alignment than what I've ever been. You know what I mean? I am listening. I'm paying attention. I'm in tune. My antennas are here. And the fact that your antennas are there is you feeling it, because it's just like, I ain't seen nothing in the 3D. But what it is you want, who you want, what you dealing with, fire signs, you seeing this person is like, based off what you showing me, based off what you been showing me, and this could be like, you could be sending a motherfucker off, I don't know. But even in the dream state, because like I said, some of y'all haven't met this person. Based off what you showing me, this ain't what I want. So no, I'm not going to do no rituals. I'm not going to do no excessive praying and manifesting and all that. I'm not going to do none of that. If you want this, I put it out there, cool. If not, I'm willing to go somewhere else, because at the time that I wanted what I wanted is really, and what I wanted was you at the time. Or what I wanted was it at the time, fire signs. But at the time that I wanted whatever it is, tangibly and intangibly, I was still trying to figure out who I was. You are an attraction or adaptation or desire from the past, the old me. Now, that ain't what I want. And based off of what you showing me, it's showing me, you know, what you showing up, you know, because we got social media, we got all that. Based off what you showing me, it's just confirmation. It's not what I want, because you still doing cycles. You still, and my thing is, it's just like, oh, well, those are photos. They are. And I don't really know what you're doing in the tangible. But what it looks like in the dream state when we meet up, respectfully, nah, it's chaotic. It's a mess. It's all over the place. Got to try to make sense of it. You know what I mean? Because you may wake up 5 times like, man, this other dream was straightforward. This shit all over the place. Like, it's giving chaotic repetitiveness. Like I said, for Libra, divine feminine today. chaotic repetitiveness. Ain't nobody got time for that. Fire signs. And then we have subdue. We have Salah here. Some of these people are on the other side of fire signs thinking like, well, I'm going to make you want me. I'm going to make you. This what you asked for. I'm here. But it's just like, what I asked for and what is going on. Because like you may have asked to have a life with this person, work at this place, live in this house. But the way it's going, it's more of a burden. And what you're seeing is, and what you're learning is just like, I don't really want that. Like that, you gonna fuck back with that, because some of y'all, and I mean, we in Mercury retrograde. This is the longest reading. These other readings have been like 3-4 minutes, but I gotta finish this message. So some of y'all, it's Mercury retrograde, right? Leo Mercury retrograde. Last time you visited this fire signs, this was March, and that was a Pisces Mercury retrograde, or was it February, March? It might have been Aquarius, but I really think it was a Pisces Mercury retrograde. So that was the last time you visited this situation, right? And now we're coming back. This retrograde is about lessons. So maybe it's some things you ain't learned, some things you got to finish up, and some things you got to close out. But I feel like this subdue is coming in because there's an energy, fire signs, and it could be your energy, or like I said, this could be fire sign and fire sign trying to force it. And it's just like, you really need to pick your battles. You really need to pick your battles. Because, like, what was it? The earth sign reading? Might have been the air sign reading. You don't know who you fucking with here, fire signs. And it could be Aries, Sag, Aries, Sag, Leo, woo, woo. You don't know who you fucking with. And the thing is, that's okay. This is not a challenge. You know, like the previous reading, what was that? Water. This is not a challenge. You know, this is just facts. You know, you trying to subdue me so I can keep giving you my energy, but I'm not getting anything from it. I'm not getting love. I'm not getting appreciation. I'm not getting gratitude. I'm not getting income. I'm not getting nourishment. I'm not getting, you know, marketing. I'm not getting, you know what I mean, charisma. I'm not getting support. I'm not getting validation. I'm not getting shit in this physical world that we are living in, right? Souls having a human experience. I'm not giving it. I'm not getting it, and I ain't giving it no more. Fire signs. Like some of y'all are dealing with some entities and shit, you know, because you keep going back to the same bullshit, but it's just giving fire sign to fire sign, because that's what I really feel like it is, because the energy is strong. You know, somebody trying to outdo the other. Somebody trying to I'm here submerge, submit, suppress the other, where they just give in. But it's just like, ain't no giving in. I got all the smoke for you. I got it for you. If I don't got it for nobody, I got it for you, bitch. I ain't going. You ain't showed me shit. You still doing the same shit. Cycles, completing the same. You ain't learned shit. Alright, so what I had thought I had wanted, I don't want that no more. At least I don't want it with you. Maybe I do want it. Maybe it looks different, but I don't want it with you. And you ain't finna force my motherfucking hand. So some people are trying to force this ritual to like snatch their ass to bring them in with this elderberry. But it's just like, nah. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. But at the same time, with that energy being yours, fire signs, they're trying to push you. Humility. This is dandelion. But you're not going for it. You letting the powers that be handle it. If it comes into fruition in the 3D, it will be tower after tower after tower after tower until the person gets it. It's like, look, you on your last $500. Yeah, you was a millionaire, but you ain't no more. You got 500 motherfucking dollars. Either you gonna listen to what spirit, your intuition, God, because everybody be talking about, I talk to God, I fuck with God, me and God cool. Bitch, but do you be listening? Is you hearing yourself? What was your antennas? Did you do what you was told to do last week, the week before that? What about that? Because if so, you wouldn't be down to your last $500. And this is an example, but some people need this type of example because some people don't realize change needs to happen until their pockets fucking feel it. Been there, done that. Got the lesson, the clue, cliff notes, all of that, right? But it's giving somebody about to be humbled. All right. Thank you, fire signs. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thanks.